Hi, this is the weekly horoscope for Pisces for the week of March 24th, 2025. I have been busy. I started a new job, so be patient with me. And then on top of that, the pièce de résistance of it all, my phone broke, and so now I'm using my camera, and I got to get a new camera because I don't like the resolution on here. So anyways, show your love and support to your girl Marie. I'm trying to get back on the algorithms here, and because I'm using the live stream on my camera, not on my camera but on my phone, it seems to, well, I don't know, I can't talk. It's like almost like 2 o'clock in the morning. But anyways, show your love and support with your girl Marie. I am available for readings tomorrow, so check that out, and make sure to like, subscribe, and share. And thank you for everyone who has. I really appreciate the love energy, so thank you. Anyways, I don't even know what's going on with this thing. Oh my gosh. So anyways, so this week lots of energy shifts are happening at this time. Let me fix my stuff here so everybody can find me. And make sure to like this video so I can get it back on the algorithms. And I'm going to be doing the monthly horoscopes this week as well, so stay tuned for that. I think it sucks that my phone broke. Feeling some kind of salty way. So anyways, everything will work itself out. So anyways, my fishies, show your love and support. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share, and help me grow. So on the 24th, you have a kite energy happening this week with the 2nd, 4th, 8th, and 12th house. This is a good time for you. You may reassess your finances or your sense of values. What you own has deeper personal significance to you than just its use. I feel this is a beautiful time where you're very resourceful in regards to your financial situation. So you may find ways to save money. Also, this could be unexpected monies just falling on your lap at this time, or you have an easier time saving your money. I feel also you could be figuring out your financial situation a little bit better. A beautiful time for business picking up this week for you with this energy. This could also be getting another source of income to help you with any extra bills or extra things that you want to do at this time, or if you want to make more money just for the sake of having more money. You're finding other avenues to make money at this time with this energy. You have intellectual vision, and you learn a lot about the subjects that you want to study at this time, so a great time for those of you in school. You can concentrate for long periods of time and have great influence on change in your way of thinking. Your depth of perception is obvious, which is good for writing and communicating with ease. On the 25th, let me see. For some of you, this is a good time for business picking up. Watch your spending. This could also be you catching up on bills, but as quickly as money comes in, as quickly as it leaves. So again, this could be you catching up on bills. This could be unexpected expenditures coming up as well. This could be those chargebacks on your business, or this could be, overdraft fees, okay? Or you could be spending money very freely and loosely at this time. For some of you, not all of you, this is in your 2nd house. You do have a fire trine here this week with Vulcan in retrograde, Juno in retrograde here, and Venus in retrograde. During this time period with this energy in your 2nd house, you got a bit of a stellium going on here. So yes, things can happen. Love can still happen. Hades is going direct on the 26th. On the 27th and the 28th, Coronis and Hades go direct. So this is not the best time to mingle. If you're single, can it happen? Yes. Just talk and get to know this person with this energy here. Close the holes up at this time. You know, you could be the stripper that you want to be on this person as well, and use your imagination. All right. So yeah, this is not the time for like stuff like that. All right. So this could be a karmic or a soulmate at this time coming in with this energy, because it's happening during the Mercury retrograde. So make sure to get a compatibility report as well with this energy here, okay? Then on the 26th, Uranus in your 3rd house is forming a kite energy with the 3rd, 5th, 2nd, and 9th house. This could be receiving some much needed good news. A great time for those of you in media and social media. A great time for business picking up. Life becomes more exciting to you now because you can encounter the unexpected more often. This is an excellent time to make plans and set goals for yourself. Your ability to adapt to circumstances is improved. Lifestyle changes benefit you. You're more capable of acting independently and being more resourceful. Not the best time to mingle if you're single. Don't lead with sex. Talk to the person. Traditional date, okay? And this may not be a long lasting one for you two, or for some of you, this could be you talking to finally the no contact person. So we expect to receive some unexpected messages at this time. Pluto in Aquarius in your 12th house is also forming a kite energy with your second house, your 10th house, your 6th house at this time. A reminder, Mercury is in Aries and Venus is in retrograde here as well, still trining Juno and stuff. So it's not like it's going to be a really powerful thing, because we have these retrograde planets, Mercury in retrograde, Venus in retrograde here as well. So it just means that this is going to be a time where you're going to be you're going to see progress happening, but it may not be that big progress that you're looking for or waiting for at this time. So whatever your expectation is, kind of lower it just by a little bit, not too much, but just by a little bit. Okay, I do see your financial situation improving this week, so that's good. This is a great time for business picking up with this energy here. This is still an exciting time for you, so expect the unexpected. This is an excellent time to make plans and set goals for yourself. Your ability to adapt to circumstances improve. Your lifestyle changes that benefits you, so you could be working on yourself. You could be dieting at this time with this energy, or really making lifestyle changes like, giving the Toki Tok a break, stop drinking for a while. You're more capable of acting independently as well with this energy here. Oh, am I repeating? Oh, well, that's okay. So anyways, we can expect to receive some unexpected messages. Let me see. Where did I go? I don't know. Okay. I think I know where I am. All right. Okay. So this could be a time of getting to the bottom of things, truth being revealed, epiphanies happening, self-realizations happening. This is in retrograde. So when the planets are in retrograde, it's more about us rather than our situation or our reality. You can be coming up with money-making ideas. Not the best time to pursue those money-making ideas. Write them down and see how you feel about it on Saturday, because you might be changing your mind by Monday. Okay, then in the 6th house, Volcanus is in retrograde, and Juno is in retrograde in the 11th house, or in the 10th house, I'm sorry. So this means that whatever you start doing during this time period is not going to take off like you want it to with this energy, okay? So this is not the easiest time. So there might be like 10 to 15 years that it takes off, or it could be something that you do just for the Mercury retrograde, and then when Mercury goes direct, you may come back to it ever so often, but that's about it, to just touch upon it and stuff like that. But that's just about it. Nothing so like deliberate and serious that's going to make the, oh my God, it's going to be like the end all be all. No. It's just something that you come back to every year with this energy, or whenever you get like an idea in your head. On the 27th at 4:40 a.m., Venus is in retrograde in Pisces. So for some of you, this is not a popular energy time for you, because Venus is in retrograde in Pisces. This is more of a time of like you're like working on yourself. You're very quiet, you're shy, you're mousy. At this time, you're very much in hermit mode, or you're very much an introvert at this time with this energy here as well. So not the best energy. You can see significant changes happening, and then, Coronis and Hades start going direct here. So this is like a purging going on in your life. So with Hades going direct first, forming the water trine with the 1st, 5th, and 9th house, I feel this could be a purging regarding relationships. This can be a transformative time for you. Not the best time to mingle if you're single. Again, talk, get to know the person. You do have a cardinal square happening here as well with the 2nd, 5th, 8th, and 11th house. This is change happening. This could be change. This could be new doors opening up for you with career, because we're coming out of our Saturn Dasha. We're ending karmic cycles here as well. We're also ending karmic cycles with relationships. Hades is quincunxing Palace at this time. This could be delays in regards to our bigger picture, our bigger plans, and they're being challenged or controlled by outside sources or those in authority or your own relationships. So you could still be at a crossroads with relationships with this energy, or they could even be challenged by technology like me. All right, you may need to become more clear about what you truly want and desire in your life here in order for the vision to be successful in life, and you need to be honest with yourself at this time. Then on the 28th, Coronis goes direct, changes happening at this time in your 5th house. You may acquire land or an estate. Some of you could be entrusted with responsibilities for property, but possibly without ownership. So this could be a situation here where you may have to take your family member to a facility and they may own property. In order for the facility not to get it, you end up getting the house put in your name, so they don't, so when they go to the home that they need to go in for rehabilitation or whatever, then you don't, how it goes. So it could be like that kind of situation going on with this energy here. Or it could be a situation here where your partner's going to jail and then they got the mortgage for the house, and then you're putting the mortgage in your name as well, or the car in your name, so you end up getting the vehicle. So that could also be happening here as well. So at least you have a vehicle to drive in. So that can be happening during this time period with this energy, okay? I feel like also with this energy here, your creativity is increasing. You may find talents you didn't know that you had, so latent talents could be coming out. Others may see what they want in you and they tend to project their ideals on you, or they have an opinion about you when they don't even know you. Others may seek you out for mediation. It seems like all this week in your chart, there's a great potential for new love to come in at this time. Just talk and get to know this person. For some of you, this is also when it comes to love, creating more of a spiritual bond between you and existing love relationship at this time. So this could be like a really intense bond between you two with this energy. I don't think I ever had a spiritual connection with my ex. Oops, my bad. Anyways, I had a spiritual connection with his brother. I had more of a relationship with his brother, but his brother's like, swims for the other team. The first card I come up with is 9 of Cups. My yes card to whatever question I did not answer is yes. The 4 of Coins. This is all about stability, saving your money at this time, getting your financial situation squared away with this energy here, and being more resourceful with your money. Okay, so you're more about your financial security. The Sun card talks about new beginnings. I feel like for some of you here, this is a beautiful time to stand out and be seen and recognized with this energy. Other people realize or see your potential with this energy. So this is recognition, success, fame. This could also be a great time for job interviews or auditions. The Page of Cups, watch your emotional self. It could be like an emotional roller coaster ride of feelings at this time. Make sure you're just on the right side of the law at this time, because it's really not worth it. The 3 of Swords, I see traveling coming up for some of you here as well. Some of you, this could be online dating happening during this time period. For some of you, not all of you. The Hermit card, endings and new beginnings are coming up with this energy here. Okay, so I see that coming up. The 7 of Coins, ooh, I feel like whatever's going on in your life, whatever's heavy on your mind, this might take a while. So this might be 3 months from now. This might be the month of May that you may decide to make a decision on a situation, if not June. Alrighty, so I see indecisions coming up, but the answer is yes, but you might not do it anytime soon. So you're still, whatever's going on in your life, you're still taking your time and kind of like mulling it over and processing your situation before you jump into anything new. So you're not so quick to jump into anything new in your life at this time. So, yep, I see that coming up. Alrighty. The 3 of Coins, a turn of events can reconnect you to somebody in your life, but you may not want to go back. Not with that 7 of Coins. The 7 of Coins and the 9 of Cups saying, yes, go back. But then you're just like, hell to the nay, nay. Nay, nay. I ain't going back. Nope. The Ace of Swords deals with epiphanies and self-realizations. This could also be spirit world talking to you or talking to your soul. Now, when it talks to your soul, you're going to hear the conversation. It's going to be beautiful. It's going to be grand. It's going to be like, oh, God is talking to me. But then you're going to forget everything that was said, because Mercury is probably going to be in Pisces by then. And then you're going to be like, no, damn it. you know? The two, who are you? The Three of Wands, I'm hearing, why can't we be friends? I don't know. This is an emotionally confusing time for some of you here. This could also be like you benefiting through other people at this time. So teamwork makes the dream work with this energy here as well. Alrighty, so people make you look good at this time with this energy. So this is a beautiful time to be in a leadership position for some of you. The Strength card, I feel in the words of the great disciple Oprah Winfrey, let your wounds be your wisdom. So you're going to be fighting. I should have put, I thought the theme song for Aquarius was going to be no fighting. I should have put that for Pisces too, no fighting. So, but y'all going to be fighting about something or not getting along with certain people at work or at school at this time with this energy here. So it's kind of best to be about bigger picture at this time, because some things are not worth fighting about with this energy. This could just be you, not like my male Pisces, like sitting on your hands and like not making any changes, being sexually frustrated and living in like a relationship that you're like emotionally detaching yourself from, and a relationship that you're moving on from at this time. Okay, for some of you, this is a great time for taking tests and exams this week with this energy here as well. Some of you, you're getting what you want in career. The Six of Swords, get the hell out of your damn head. It's not the place to be. I do see you overthinking, overanalyzing, and making life a lot more complicated than it really is. And love is not that complicated. I do see traveling coming up for some of you here as well. The Queen of Coins, I feel with this energy here that you do benefit through the women in your life at this time with this energy here. Alrighty, so know that. I do feel like for some of you here, you could be moving back in with mother, or you could be visiting mother at this time with this energy here and traveling to see her. So the focus could be on mother or sister with this energy for some of you. The Six of Cups, you can be sentimental about the past. Yeah, you're going back to visit a family member, a female family member, mother or sister, or even daughter for some of you here with this energy. Some of you could be taking your kids to go see a college at this time with this energy. How freaking random. Okay, we'll go with it. Why not? Alrighty, so I feel like that could be coming up. The Queen of Swords, I see with my little eye, I spy with my little eye a reconciliation. Somebody is involved in a love triangle here, and it's an emotionally confusing time for them because they don't know, should I stay, should I go? And then they're still in love with somebody here as well that they're trying to reconnect with. They can be sentimental about the past. Trust your intuition here. There is a psychic connection between you and somebody else. Alrighty. I feel also this could be like epiphanies and self-realizations happening, but nobody's going to do anything about it. Everybody's going to be in their head about it, because the High Priestess and the Hermit card are here. So it's kind of like, I need to overthink, overanalyze, traumatize myself. I really need to intrigue my seventh house at this time with this energy, because it feels so comfortable. Y'all killing me. Oh my gosh. Neptune and Aries, come quick, because these people, oh my Lanta. It's like I see things. Why are things happening? Well, one, I'm not a genie. I'm not Moses. I'm not Jesus. Okay, so, and I'm not a jinn. So I can't just bibbity bobbity boo, there you go. Okay, and make things happen. Or else these would not be free. It would be a lot harder to find me. It would be a lot harder to find me, and I probably wouldn't talk to anybody. And it would be like, yeah, you have to sacrifice 10 goats to talk to me. So, oh, hi, Dave. So it could be a situation like that. Alrighty, so know that. So this is like an energy here where it's kind of like you're just like, you just trying to manifest things into your life, but really a lot of you need to take some initiative in your life at this time and kind of make things happen for you. You need to start being comfortable with being uncomfortable. You need to live in your truth at this time and stop placating to other people because you're not happy. Okay, and then on top of that, I think, how many times am I going to say this? Oh my gosh, you're like Taurus right now. I keep like repeating the same stuff, all right. For some of you, you could be moving or thinking about moving somewhere at this time with this energy. You should. Alrighty. I don't feel like, don't expect things to be like, I think that, whatever it's not going to be like all perfect or whatever, but it's going to work out. Yes, there's going to be problems. There will always be problems, but it will work out at the end of the day, okay? The Two of Coins, I feel like as I connect with this energy, and it really does not mean this, but I do feel like a lot of you prefer to be alone at this time. You know what I'm saying, Dave? There will always be problems, you know? So I do feel like, you need to like trust your intuition at the end of the day with this energy as well. You could be delving into certainty. Some of you, you could be grabbing the bull by the balls at this time and yanking them to make things happen, so this could be a good time for that, and taking risk and like taking more initiative in your life at this time with this energy. So that could also be happening. I do see business picking up at this time, and for some of you here, this could be like a home, like a hobby or a small business could be turning into a bigger business. So there's growth happening here. Your financial situation is turning around for the better during this time period as well. The Nine of Swords, I would stay away from people at this time. I do see you will. I would be careful with other people at work, because you could be definitely butting heads with other people at work at this time with this energy. As I connect, I'm hearing take care of yourself at this time with this energy. So be about your mental health. Delve into like your happiness. I do feel like you have a fun time at work though, okay? The Two of Cups, there is a spiritual connection between you and somebody else. I do see a new relationship coming up, but you need to be patient with it, or you need to be patient with this person, because this person has like people, they have children, they got family, they got, and it's hard to sever your arm when it's been like such a long-term relationship. Like you can't just be like, okay, here's your arm and now I want you to cut it off for $1 million. Oh hell no. Nobody's gonna sit there and whoop around and don't start making like TikTok videos because I inspired you to like go and chop your arm off. I'm not saying go and chop your arm off. I'm saying you can't. I'm saying you can't chop your arm off for any amount of money, So it's kind of like that. Being in a relationship, and especially a long-term one, you can't just turn it off and be like, oh yes, I don't like you no more. And it's like, okay, well, you can go now. You can't just do that. You can't just have that conversation. You got to go through the whole emotional process of it before you can move on. I know people do suck this season. It's like you can't say anything about somebody doing it. Next thing you know, it's going to become like a Netflix series. It's going to be like, or it's going to be. It better not be part of Squid Games. I'm going to tell you that, because if it is, they all owe me money. I'm going to call it right now. Y'all need to save this video, because you're not going to take my little sick sedated idea and be like, oh my gosh, that's such a good idea. No, it's not. It's not a good idea. Okay, so just try to be about bigger picture at this time. Go through their process. Be patient at this time with this person. This is a new relationship coming in. I know like some of you want to move on from this and get over it. Do what you got to do, but I don't feel like it's necessarily over. Okay, you think it's over, but it's not, because I do see a past love returning. I do see a reconciliation happening. I know. The Eight of Cups, I know. We're over it too. We're over it. We're all over it. I'm over it. They're over it. I'm done repeating myself. It's almost becoming like a running joke. I mean, I could start making memes because I'm original in my way of thinking, unlike other people. Okay? So, and we all know I'm creative and clever, because you can hear half my sayings being said by other freaking like psychics and stuff on the YouTube. Hello, goodbye. Hello, goodbye. Okay. So, yes. That's all I got to say about that. But anywho, I digress. I'll be mature for a minute. It is 2 o'clock in the morning. So anyways, so that could be happening. Some of you could be getting over a relationship and like emotionally detaching. Some of you could be put in a leadership position at this time with this energy here as well. So I see that coming up for you. So this is a beautiful time for becoming a leader with this energy, or becoming an expert in your field during this time. For some of you, you're more about your happiness at this time and less about like you're more about your happiness and less about like, ooh, my hand's itching, ooh, more money. You're more about your happiness and less about like you like working, but at the same time, you could be following your passion projects at this time with this energy here. What happened to my phone? Oh my god. Okay, story time. What happened to my phone and why I'm on this nasty ass camera making me look so nasty. Okay, so what happened is that I was going to the bathroom and I like to go to the bathroom with my earbuds in and play my music. It's like for some reason I have myself in my brain trained that the only way I can I think I'm technically traumatized. Okay, story time, story time, story time. So what happened was like one night I went to the bathroom and like out of my door at 1 o'clock in the morning was a man standing there at my door looking straight at me after I just got done peeing. And I was like, oh my God. So, and like I didn't call the police on him because this poor guy was like covered in mud. He was freezing cold and then he was trying to get in my house. And I think like after and I called his parents and his grandparents came and they picked him up and blah 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 and the thing was resolved because I didn't understand like why this person is at my house and stuff like that, and I was thinking, damn, and he was trying to get in my house. So for some reason my reaction to that situation is put my earbuds on. I swear to God, I think it's a PTSD thing. So my reaction is put my earbuds on, and every time I go into the bathroom now, I just feel this need to put my earbuds on. So I don't know. I wish I could put my blinders on like this and then just walk through the house like, I don't see you. I don't see you. But I don't know. So like maybe my earbuds represent blinders and then I could just put my earbuds on and it's like, I don't see you. If I can't hear you, I don't see you. So yeah, so it's kind of like messed up. I think that's why. And so what happened was I dropped my phone and my poor phone fell head first. And it fell head first like this. And then I like damaged it and then it turned all black. And then and then it was so creepy and weird because like I was thinking of something or like I don't know what was it. I was thinking of something and I was asking a question or I was saying something like and then all of a sudden the phone goes, okay. I for real, I can't make my life up. I can't make my life up. Like the popo have been to my house now. It's like we breaking records, and the worst part is I can't make my life up, and they know I can't make my life up, and they're just like, what in the hell is these men's problem with you? And it's like I don't do nothing and I stay in my house and it's like, dear God, and it's like I swear to God, my ex-husband leaves my life and then all of a sudden it's like, I got cats, but then I got men. And then it becomes the men want to come to my house and it's like, oh my God. And it's like sometimes I make my ex-husband like pee like in front, so he will always expose his wiener outside my house so everybody knows that I have a dude, okay, because I have to. And so he will piss in front of my house just to mark the territory like I'm still here. And trust me, when I get my new little boo thing, I'm gonna make him do the same thing. He's gonna be like, I have to go to the bathroom. I'm gonna be like, outside. What happened if I have to poo? Outside. I'll get you some toilet paper. Just shit outside. Why? Because the scent of a man will make them other men stop coming to my house and being all like they own my stuff. And it's like, bitch, this ain't your rental. This ain't a rental. Get off my damn property. It's really quite annoying. It's practically harassment, And it's funny too because they're all married. So then it's like, and then their wives are like, I know, I have cat men. And then they're all married. No joke. They're like all freaking married. And then they think, oh, and then their wives thinks it's a joke. It's like, bitch, your man wants me and he wants to do something with me. And you sitting here laughing because it's a joke. Bitch, I could go and take your man right now. And then who gonna be laughing for real? And I think out of spite I should just prove a point. And so the next time a dude comes to my door and I know that they're married, I'm just gonna grab them. I'm gonna grab them and I'm gonna say, now laugh, bitch. Laugh. You think it's funny now? Laugh. Because seriously, they think it's fucking funny. I don't think it's funny. I don't think it's funny some man randomly crazily like mowing my yard all of a sudden, messing up my grass. I don't think that's funny. And I don't think it's funny when they come into my driveway. My ex-husband had to literally, like, he comes over to drop off my son and there's a man in my driveway and he goes, like that at the car, out the car window, and the man walks out of my driveway. He was just like, it's like if there's a man there, they have no problem. They have no problem. But if a man's not there, oh, God forbid. So if you're looking for a man, and y'all want to do Airbnb at my house, it's called Catman. You come and see for yourself. Stay at my house, and a Catman will show up. Okay, he needs loving. He's not single, probably. He probably really freaking old. So like in his 80s or possibly almost to dead, but whatever. And then the wives think it's funny, but whatever. It's not going to be funny when somebody's sitting there and he not coming home on time, and he at my house with you. So if you're looking for love-ins or some kind of interesting sexcapade, check my house up. It's $1,500 for a room. Okay, they'll brand you. Oh, they don't even know that part yet. They don't even know that part yet. they don't even know that part. So we haven't got to that part yet. So, maybe it's a good thing that I'm small and I'm not big yet. Because if I was big, then they would all know me. And they'll be like, you going to go straight to hell, right? Straight to damn hell. And I'm like, well, somebody said that to me one time. And a few times, actually, since I've been up here, actually a lot of times. And they say, you going to go straight to hell. I'm like, bitch, is this not hell already? I'm like, I'm confused by this. I'm like, I'm either thinking I'm in purgatory or hell. I can't tell. So I don't know, because I don't think anything could be any worse than this. But if you want to think that, this is like some kind of earth, it's not. It's hell or purgatory. So I don't know exactly where I'm at, And then they're like, oh, you're the devil. And I'm like, what? I'm the devil? I'm like, then if I'm the devil, then why the hell are you going to sit there and tell the devil that they're the devil? Don't you think I would remember when I come out of my amnesia and start putting my shit list on you and taking you with me, dumbass? It's like people up here don't think. It's like, don't say shit like that to people. It's like, why? And it's like, life is difficult. Do not sit here and be all like, oh my God, you the devil. This is you going to go to hell. I'm like, bitch, we already in hell. Like, what are you talking about? You see all the suicides happening here. You don't think that we're in hell? And then we have this thing called reincarnation. Exactly. After you, bitch. It's like, damn. Oh, I hate it. If it wasn't for my ex-husband, I'd be gone. So until that day comes, I'm here. So when 18 happens, I'll probably move again. And probably, I don't know where I want to move to. It's either Massachusetts or Florida. Because I like Massachusetts, but I don't like the cold, But I like it. I don't know why. I've always have. I think I lived there in a past life. But I don't know. I like it there. So, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what the universe brings me. But for right now, I'm here and I'm being nice and I'm playing the game, so my son can have a father, and stuff like that. But anyways, I digress. For those of you who are like, hurry up with the reading. But luckily for me, there's nobody on. It's just me and Dave, so it's good. I feel like this could be emotional changes going on inside you at this time. So this could be inner changes happening at this time with this energy here. Cackle the evil laugh. I don't know. But literally, I've been through all parts of Massachusetts, and I do feel more of a connection with Boston. So I don't think I lived in Salem. I think I actually lived in Boston. So, because I feel like a real connection with that. So, in downtown Boston, where I really do. I don't feel a connection with Salem. And Salem creeps me out in Halloween. Oh my God. I'm like a cat. I am like a cat in a cage in Salem. Seriously, if you want to scare the shit out of me, take me to Salem, because they have during Halloween, the witches come out and they open up all those churches. Those are all places where they do their worshiping or whatever, or their incantations and stuff. And it's I start freaking out, Oh, you like North Adams? I don't know. I feel such a strong connection to Boston, and it's just that particular part, Boston. Anywhere else, I'm like, ugh, 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 you know. But then Boston, I'm just like, oh, I'm fine. But yeah, I freaked out, you know. Hello, JJ. But anyways, so the Five of Swords, I see secret. So this person could be secretly crushing on you at this time with this energy here as well, you know, and kind of keeping tabs on you during this time period with this energy. So know that. The Lovers card, there is a psychic connection between you two. Alrighty. I do feel like this could be a past love, or you already know this person. Doesn't necessarily have to be a past love, but you do know this person. There is definitely an emphasis on reconciliation here with this energy as well. Alrighty, and I do feel like this is a time of emotional growth and financial growth happening to you with this energy. All right, the Ten of Coins in the Lovers card talks about a soulmate connection or some kind of really intense past life connection between you two. It just depends what's going on with your compatibility report with this energy as well. And the Ace of Coins, creating your own reality, mastering your money situation, recognition and success coming to you with this energy. Some of you could be getting another job at this time with this energy. Some of you could be doing investment properties like I want to do with my Catmen. You know, $1,500 a room, women. Okay, if you want to get your kink on and see what the hell's going on, all right, that's the place to do it. All right, if you want drama like you never experienced, alrighty, and just like men just showing up randomly at your house, this is the house. This is the house. Alrighty, you know, you want attention that you didn't even think that you're gonna get, this is the house. I don't like that part, so I need to get a man. So that's what I need to get. I need to get a man so they can live in my house and walk around naked on my property and just be like, hey, what's going on? How's it hanging? And then watch everybody will disperse and leave me alone. That'd be so awesome. So anyways, and then the Queen of Cups, reconciliation happening here with this energy. Yeah, I need that, you know? And I don't care. And if they have the audacity to call the cops on me, I swear to God, I'm going to lose my mind. I'm going to lose my mind. I'm going to be like, look, it's for your own protection from me that I have him hanging out naked around my house and on my property. So if he wants to be naked, let him be naked. You know, it's for your protection, not mine. But anyways, and I do feel like, you know, this is a great time for somebody being like generous with you, or somebody could be helping you out financially at this time, or taking care of you financially with this energy. This could also be your partner treating you or giving you money at this time with this energy, or vice versa. Okay? All right. So anyway, show your love and support to your girl Marie. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share. And thank you for everyone who has. You know, the previous owner was a doctor, and he had there was a bunch of owners here. Okay, so like, I don't know how this goes. Okay, so there was, I think everybody like who lived in this house like lived to a ripe old age and died, basically. We have one suicide, but he's not here because Benny confirmed it. He said, I felt my soul being taken out of my body, so he hates going up to the attic. So, because the first time he went up to the attic with me, because he wanted to see the attic, he goes, like that. And I was just like, and he arched his back like all the way, and then he freaked out and ran downstairs, and I was like, what's going on? And he's like, I felt my soul left the body. My soul left my body. And I said, oh. So he did commit suicide upstairs, didn't he? And he was like, who? And I was like, nobody. But then the previous owner was a female, and I think they put her in a home. And apparently she kept to herself, just like I damn did. And she had a dog that would show up every day named Millie, that would show up every day to the house. And the first time I moved into the house, there was a dog of dog treats in the thing. And the first thing to scare the shit out of me was Millie. And I turned around and I went, ah, friggin' dog. And I was just like, oh my gosh. So yeah, so she like moved out. She had to move out, and then the kids sold the house so that she can have a place to stay or whatever, and stuff like that. So that's what happened to that house. So yeah, but I think that was the only thing that came to the house with her was Millie. So I love Millie. Millie got hit by the she got hit by the mail driver. What's that thing called? The post office, the post driver. I don't know. It's too early, but she got hit by him, and and that man knew his rights and basically screamed and yelled at the owner of Millie and stuff. And it was kind of cute too, because Millie would follow me in the morning to the bus stops to drop off Ben, and then she would come with me. I do miss my Herky Poos. I love him too. He was so cool. He was so cool. He was so cool. He was my he That was the only dog that had a psychic connection with me. A mail truck. Okay, the mail truck driver. Mail truck. I can't talk. So he hit Millie, and then it was funny because I used to have the theme song with the cheese tax, and I used to sing cheese tax, somebody pay the cheese tax. So me and Benny, we have a theme song for everything in our lives, so don't ask. But we sang her the cheese tax song. So when she got hit all around her stomach area, and she lived, and she broke her hip, and then they won't let her out anymore. So what happened was that I went to go visit Millie, and I brought her dog treats, right? And I said, cheese tax, and she come running or hobbling, right? And I said, cheese tax, and then her owner was like, what's the cheese tax? And I said, it's snacks. I brought her snacks. She knows what time it is. And I said, cheese tax. And her brother, who's like this vicious like dog, if he doesn't know you, he will attack you. And he sat, and he knew what time it was too. So he sat down too, and he's like, oh, cheese tax. And she was like, oh my God, they know what the cheese tax is. And I'm like, uh-huh. So I gave her the treats so she could feed Millie and stuff. And that was the last time I saw my baby. She was so sweet. And she was such a sweet little old lady. I love my Millie. And one time for Millie's birthday, they gave her a collar with balloons on it. And it had balloons on it. And she came right to my door for a cheese tax, and I didn't know it was her birthday. And then she had like this little collar to let me know, and I was like, oh, it's her birthday today. So I gave her like a little piece of bread because I didn't have anything to give her. So I was just like, oh my gosh, that's so cute. So it was cute. I loved Millie. Millie was a character. I miss Hercules too. Hercules was a character too. He and I had a psychic connection. He could feel my pain, which is pretty cool. And then he would just like lie with me and let me go through my pain. So it was cool. But anyways, I love you guys. It's 2:34 in the morning. I'm finally finished. I will try to do my horoscopes on time. Like I said, I started a new job. So it's been kind of like chaotic. So this week I will have the monthly horoscopes up. So make sure to like, subscribe, and share. Of course, like always and every day, I'm trying to grow this channel and stuff like that and get on the algorithms. So, I got to get me a new camera. I really hate this camera. Yeah. So, anyways, I love you guys. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share, and kisses. And thanks, Dave, for being up with me. Bye, guys.